Thanks so much, Ashley. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mass Appeal. I'm not in Studio 1A today. That is because I'm live in Hartford, Connecticut at the Connecticut Science Center. Every time I come, something is so different. They have 4 new permanent exhibits that are here right now. So last week, I got to come and take a look at everything they had to offer. Check it out. We're at one of the most popular exhibits. It's Forces in Motion. It's on the 4th floor, and I'm here with Tracy Schreisch in the marketing department. Tracy, you've made some changes behind us. I see so many kids having a blast.
We have. So this exhibit, as you said, is one of our most popular. And inside this gallery, you can learn about everything that has to do with motion and physics and gravity. And we've added an engineering component. And engineering is so important. We see it emerging in the next generation science standards as something that kids are starting to explore more deeply in school and in younger grades. So we've added imagination playground foam blocks that are really, really fun, but not only are they fun, but they're learning things like building, working together in teams, they're using their imagination, they're having a blast, and they're all basic engineering principles.
We've reached the top of the Connecticut Science Center and one of their newest exhibits, the Critter Corner. Here, kids and adults of all ages can see and sometimes have interactive experiences with all sorts of animals like tarantulas and more.
Critter Corner is very immersive. So for our youngest visitors, they can enjoy seeing inside of the habitats of bugs and reptiles, and it's themed out. We also do a story time there every day, twice a day, sponsored by ProHealth Physicians.
We're digging for dinosaurs. It's on the top floor, and there you can brush up on your paleontology skills.
Shark Week is one of the most anticipated programming times on the Discovery Channel, and this year the Discovery Channel has chosen to partner with the Connecticut Science Center to kick off Shark Week in Connecticut. So all week long, when you visit, we'll have specially themed live science, Shark Week activities, and hands-on experiences. In addition, we're showing Great White Shark in our 3D theater, which is an amazing film and one of our most popular. Sharks, again, one of those iconic predators. There's nothing better than a summer full of science, sharks, and dinosaurs.
One of the coolest things that you can do here in the Connecticut Science Center, you can actually sit inside of a mock lunar lander. You can approach the moon and land as if you were truly flying in space. I'm going to try this one.
The Lunar Lander experience is part of an initiative to add a few more things for kids that are under the age of 7 years old. We really want to be able to bring science to people of all ages. And families travel, all of the kids are different ages. There's something new for everyone to explore. So the Lunar Lander experience is using creative play and imagination inside of our space gallery to create a really nice experience for our younger visitors.
Right now we are exploring the red planet. This is so cool. We're looking at Mars right here, and I'm acting as if I'm flying a plane right over the red planet. The last thing that's new and exciting for kids and adults of all ages, it's driven by innovation. One of the people who made it happen is Jody. Jody, thank you so much for joining us today.
Sure, thanks for having me.
Take us through the exhibit. What can people do? What can people learn?
Sure. Well, you know, as part of the partnership that we have with the Connecticut Science Center, the Hartford really created the concept and funded Driven for Innovation, which is really, you know, sort of showcases the Hartford's business expertise and also demonstrates our commitment to vibrant neighborhoods. So with this exhibit, what will happen is guests can actually get behind the wheel and they can take a virtual driving challenge in which they'll get to experience all of these great new vehicle technologies. And you know, what happens with the exhibit is that you'll be driving and it'll be a virtual drive from the Hartford to the Connecticut Science Center. And along the way, there'll be 5 different technologies that folks can check out, including smart headlights, blind spot warnings, lane departure warnings, reverse monitoring, and crash mitigation systems. And we know that all of these technologies can actually help enhance safety.
Now, why is this so important in your estimation that people come and they enjoy this?
Well, we think that vehicle technology is especially important these days. Cars are evolving, and one of the things that we're committed to at the Hartford is really helping to educate people of all ages about these technologies. At the Hartford Center for Mature Market Excellence, we've been conducting research with the MIT Age Lab for the past several years on these technologies, and we know that the ones that are showcased here are ranked most likely to benefit people.
Now, if people want more information on you, how can they get it?
If they want more information on our research, they can go to our website, which is thehartford.com/lifetime. One of the things that we know that's happening is as these technologies are being introduced, those of us who are adults are kind of learning and adapting to them. If we've rented a car lately or if you've bought a new vehicle, you know what it's like to adjust to that. But kids today are likely to learn to drive with these technologies built into their vehicles. And so we thought no better way to get kids talking with their parents and grandparents, experiencing the technologies, talking about the importance of safety, than having this exhibit ready to go.
Boy, is this place a blast. I feel like every time I come to the Connecticut Science Center, I turn into a kid again. I'm 9 years old, I'm running around, I leave, my shirt's wet, I'm tired from doing so much stuff, and one of the people who makes it all possible is Tracy Schreier. She's the Director of Marketing and Communications. We had a blast last week.
We sure did. Thanks for coming out, Seth.
Are you kidding? This is great. And now we have we could call this a scoop, right?
This is definitely a scoop.
We got a scoop for you right here because what we have here is the finished product. I know in the video we were looking at it and it was almost complete, but now it's here.
That's right. Driven by innovation, brand new exhibit that we will unveil officially next week, but for the first time here on Mass Appeal.
This is exciting stuff. So I'm going to get into it in a second, but you're also about to open up a whole lot of new things. It's like a new era almost for the Science Center.
Absolutely. So we are constantly updating and making improvements to our existing exhibits and also looking for opportunities to add new things so that every time you come there's something new to explore. This is one of those new features, and in addition we'll be adding 3 new permanent exhibits over the next couple of weeks.
And these are hush-hush.
They are. We're just now starting to talk about them.
All right, so I'm the first one to get in.
You are.
Like this. All right, well, let's hop on in. We press start to get moving. This is sponsored by the Hartford.
Yes, the way that we're able to add all of these great new exhibits is through great corporate partners like the Hartford.
So this is a driving simulator, and it's true. A lot of people, like my car's a 2006. There's so many new innovations that have come up in car safety that a lot of people don't know, and kids don't know at all.
They don't. So this is great for all ages because whether you're a new driver, you'll be coming up with this new technology, or an older, more experienced driver, you get to test out some of these new features by driving from the Hartford to the Connecticut Science Center in this new state-of-the-art driving simulator.
The sad part is, I don't know if y'all were watching yesterday, I wasn't in the studio, I was in New York City. I drove to and from there perfectly fine, but I can't really tend to make this work. But that being said, kids are going to love this.
It is. It's a great feature, and it brings up some great conversations. So we have this new exhibit, and then in addition, 3 others that we'll be rolling out: a human skeletal table, planetary soup cans, and Newton's air hockey, which is a play on that old arcade game.
Really? All right, here we go. I made it to the road. This is great. And all the landmarks are there. It's still in development, but it's going to help, I think, smarten a lot of kids up, help cutting down on texting and driving, distracted driving, because when you're young and you can understand that there are consequences and that it's not that easy, you're going to focus a whole lot more.
Better to make your mistakes here.
Exactly. So come on down to the Connecticut Science Center, make all your driving mistakes like I did. I think I just plowed into a pole.
That's all right. You can reset that.
All right, this is a good time for me, though, to toss it to News Storm Team meteorologist Nick Bannon, because here's my thought on the whole matter. It's summertime. It's getting a little bit warm, so what you really want is to cool off, and there's excellent air conditioning at the Connecticut Science Center. Nick, what can we expect for the weather coming up?
Yeah, great day to have the roof off on that car you got there, because the sun is up and we've got plenty of it here.
Everybody, do not be alarmed. I know behind me, these huge animals, they look like they're going to eat you, but they're not. They're just incredibly good-looking replicas. We're here at one of the newest exhibits, the traveling exhibit, back with Tracy Schreier in the PR and marketing department. This is amazing in here.
It's very cool. We've had dinosaur exhibits before, and they're always so popular. So this one, Extreme Dinosaurs, has 22 animatronic, life-size dinosaurs that you can explore. It explores the most recent findings, which includes dinosaurs with feathers, and you'll see some dinosaurs that you have never ever seen.
Well, I've seen some of those, and it's 2 rooms big. It's amazing, all the stuff here. But yeah, they have like duck-billed dinosaurs, kind of that kind of stuff. It's amazing. And 22, they're animatronic, and there's so many things that you can touch and feel too.
They really are. So we know that people love dinosaurs. The Connecticut Science Center is part of the Connecticut Dinosaur Trail. So we partnered up with the biggest and best dinosaur-themed locations across the state. And people that love dinosaurs can visit ctdinotrail.com to download offers from these awesome attractions, which include the Connecticut Science Center. You can get 20% off
when
admission
you
here.
bundle it all up.
Yeah, well, you can just go there and get the coupons. You can visit
great.
one or visit all of the attractions.
There's also the Yale Peabody Museum of Natural History.
Sure, and the Peabody has Brontosaurus is back. I don't know if anyone has heard, but
It's back right now.
it went away for a while. The Peabody has the biggest and best specimen, the real Brontosaurus, and if you haven't seen it, you must. If you go to ctdinotrail.com, you can get a coupon for a free kids ticket.
There's also Dinosaur State Park, too.
Dinosaur State Park, see the real tracks of dinosaurs, the Dilophosauruses that traveled through Connecticut. It's unbelievable, and it's beautiful, and it's a great day for families.
Lastly, there's the Nature's Place, and that's Nature's Art Village, Dinosaur Place.
Nature's Art Village is amazing. It's 180 acres of dinosaur adventure park. There's a splash pad, there's a maze that you can walk through, and new this year, we've added lake compounds to the dinosaur trail. So if you get to ctdinotrail.com, you can get a special link to $8 off a Lake Compounds ticket and see their new dinosaur expeditions feature.
Wow, it's one of those things. I know I had a huge dinosaur phase when I was a kid. I think every kid does, and this place really makes it come alive. And I think you do that with all of your sciences, and that's what's really important, because so often kids aren't learning the STEM fields, science, engineering, technology, mathematics, and it's so important that we do. And this place takes a textbook and really makes it pop.
It really does. It's bringing it alive. You're learning. It's educational, but it's fun. And people, studies show that there's learning loss over the summer. Bring your kids here, and it'll help alleviate that.
Well, it's so funny too. We were just talking to a kid right before we went live, and he was saying he came here with his class a couple months ago, and now he's begging his grandparents to bring him back. So he's back here today because he loves the dinosaurs and the dinosaur exhibits.
It's true. It's a different experience when you visit with your family, and then your kid is the tour guide. Amazing.
Thank you so much. If you want more information, by the way, on just the Dino Trail, you go to ctdinotrail.com. Massachusetts, I have found a couple of friends. We've got the whole gang from Frozen here because they are going to be having their turn here at the Connecticut Science Center soon. By the way, behind me, I'm at Kids Space. It's where science is at play. We're on the lobby level here at the Connecticut Science Center. If you've never been, it's amazing. You park and you go up this amazing escalator, and then you see the whole place, this whole science center. And then you head on over to the elevators and the escalators, and you see all the great exhibits. But for more of the activities that are happening, let's toss it over to our friend Tracy Schreier. Tracy, let's talk Frozen a little bit, because they're going to be here.
Big Frozen Science Fever weekend. So this is a huge event. We did it one other time. It was one day. This is a 3-day event.
It's Frozen-a-palooza.
We are highly recommending that people purchase their tickets online in advance. There could be a sellout in this case.
Very well could
So you
be.
can purchase, there's a combo ticket that includes a stage show with a sing-along with Elsa and Anna, which is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And lots of activities up in our gallery. We have Cinderella reading story time, so lots of Disney-inspired fun. And these are the things that all kids love, and it's going to be a really great time. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. You need to purchase your tickets by 12 noon the day before, online at ctsciencecenter.org. It'll be a great time. And then we've got a ton of other events
Well,
this summer.
Shark Week's coming, and then I was just going to say, too, the nice part about this is it's kids of all ages, and there's even stuff that parents will love, too, here.
There really is. So,
Like Shark Week.
yeah, the Discovery
almost Shark
Channel has selected the Science Center to help kick off Shark Week
That's a big honor, by
in
the way.
Connecticut. It really is.
Yeah.
So we're very excited to have this partnership. We'll be doing shark-themed activities the whole week of July 5th. In addition, you can see our amazing 3D movie, Great White Shark,
You
in
have to
3D.
put the glasses on. It's a great experience.
It's a wonderful experience. And then on Wednesday of that week, we are going to be cutting a gigantic shark cake to honor our 2 millionth visitor in 6 years. So that will be an amazing time, and you don't want to miss that for sure.
And then lastly, in August, the Back to School Bash is coming. And those dog days of summer, people can come here
That's right.
where it's cool and nice.
This is an event that we've done, I think this is the 4th year that we've done it. Hugely popular. It's that last hurrah before school starts. It's August 22nd and 23rd, and it's a superhero theme. So
nice.
Meet your favorite superhero-themed science and activities.
And lastly, opening just in time for the Frozen-a-Palooza, which is, I think, how I'm affectionately going to call it for the rest of today's show. You have a Froyo World here.
That's right. So
yeah,
it's opening tomorrow. We are super excited. Froyo.
Cheers.
We have a store right here in our lobby. Our members will receive 10% off their Froyo purchases. Half a dozen flavors.
We were there earlier when we were ordering. Yeah, there's half a dozen flavors. I would say over a dozen toppings. You do the math, you're close to 100 different combinations, and maybe even 1,000. Who's to know? But there's so much that you can do, and it's just another thing that you can do, another way to cool off, another thing that you offer because you have so many amenities here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we really pride ourselves. We want to make guests comfortable, and this is a great addition. Froyo and Frozen.
Froyo and Frozen. What more can you ask for in this Frozen-a-Palooza? Thank you so much. I'm going to dig in, so what you need to do is go to the web, ctsciencecenter.org. It's not necessarily enough just reading a textbook. It's not necessarily enough, and this lets you immerse yourself in science, in the STEM fields. There is so much coming up at the Connecticut Science Center in this month and the different months to come. We have got Frozen, fantastic Frozen. It's a couple days of fun. We've also got the Back to School Bash coming up in August. Shark Week's on the horizon, so you can slap on those 3D goggles and really have a blast in there. There's more IMAX movies. There's 5 stories of fun. The Dinosaur exhibit, more than 20 fully animatronic dinosaurs, but there's no lack of fun and excitement here at the Connecticut Science Center. If you want more information, you can go to ctsciencecenter.org. But for now, I'm good. I've got a whole lot of water games behind me. I've got my Froyo, and now I'm going to toss it back into Ashley for our Pet of the Week. Ashley?